at Chicago Stadium, ready for the starting lineups for the Knicks. And here's Ray Clay.
A 6'8" forward from Wichita State, Xavier McDaniel. At center, 7 foot from Georgetown, Patrick Ewing. At one guard from St. John's, 6'3", Mark Jackson. At the other guard, 6'6" from Tennessee Chattanooga, Gerald Wilkins. The New York Knicks are coached by Pat Riley. He's assisted by Dick Harder, Jeff Van Gundy, and Paul Silas. The trainer is Mike Saunders.
Ewing claims the board. Mark Jackson on the move. Knicks the other night were coming off a tough win, a come-from-behind win in Indiana the night before. And on Thursday night had very little left for the Bulls. Ewing inside with the slam. So Patrick Ewing puts New York on the board with authority. Phil Jackson was telling me before the game tonight, he says his guys almost relish the opportunity to play one of these teams they may meet in the playoffs, and in fact seem to start to let the Knicks back into. Pippen trying to pry it loose. McDaniel in close. Got it in a foul. Now score the field goal. The foul's on Horace Grant, his first to the first on the team.
Well, the Knicks couldn't quite figure out what the Bulls were going to do, and he missed a shot.
On the drive, Wilkins, nicely done on the reverse. Mark Jackson has averaged 9.8 assists per game over the last 8 games. The inbounds to Wilkins. Yes. Gerald Wilkins with 4 points. And the Knicks are back to within 2. Almost 4 minutes gone by, first quarter. Scottie Pippen out front. Horace Grant at a high post takes Oakley out of there with him. Here's John Paxson on the drive. Dishing off to Cartwright. Whoa! Jackson now gets the step. Picked up by Grant on the switch, and Horace misdirects the shot. Pippen. Cartwright.
Hey, Big Bill on a trailer. You don't see Bill on that move very often. He either stays back to protect defensively.
Oakley from the outside, nothing but cord.
I saw Oakley up here shooting before the game. He really worked hard. He is used to this floor, but he wanted to remember it again. There. Oh, watch out.
Backdoor Jordan from Paxson. Nicely done. Michael's first field goal of the night. He has 6. Bulls by 4. Jackson with 10 to go on the shot clock. McDaniel gets by Pippen. Xavier McDaniel with 4 points on 2 from the field. 6.5 left to go. First quarter from Chicago Stadium. Great to have you with us for a meeting of divisional leaders. Scottie Pippen driving on McDaniel. No. Rejected by Ewing, but taken by Grant.
No goaltend on that. That was right up near the rim.
Michael with 5 to go on the shot clock. Backing in on Wilkins on the fade. Knocked out of bounds.
Hit the rim.
Hit the rim. Quarter. Bulls on top by 2. Knicks can tie with a field goal here. They could take the lead with a tray. For 2, Wilkins ties the game. He has 6. Paxson finds Pippen over McDaniel. This is Jackson. McDaniel taken off the block by Pippen. McDaniel ducking in. Rebound Horace Grant. Michael Jordan. McDaniel has it off the floor. The baseball feed, Wilkins on Jordan. Nicely done, and Gerald Wilkins now having a big first quarter with 8 of the 18 New York points.
Started out with 2 fouls, and then he's...
Rebound back to Paxson. To Grant, finds Cartwright. Whoa, boy, everybody got taken out. Offensive foul, wipe out the field goal.
Bill Cartwright on the foul, his second.
Bill Jackson not at all happy with that call.
Said Oakley set up. He missed the shot. Here comes Bill in. He looked like he came out to meet him on that play, but that's over. Now the Bulls have to watch yourself with Cartwright with 2 fouls. They should go right to Ewing again here now. 4
minutes straight up to go. First quarter, Bulls lead by 2. This is Jackson. With the floater, and he's fouled. Foul is on Paxson. It is his first and the 3rd on the team.
What Pax is mad about is the screen set. He thought he really got annihilated on that play.
7 to go. Michael over Starks. Oakley the rebound to Jackson. 2-on-1. Paxson back. Starks to Jackson. Mark Jackson with 3 points. The Knicks are back to within 1. Under 3 minutes to go. First quarter. The Knicks a much more competitive team here tonight than the one we saw at Madison Square Garden on Thursday night. Will Perdue knifes inside. Yes, yes. Ball. And the Bulls leading by 3. 2:35 left to go. Opening quarter. Jackson gets the step. Well, the lane is opened on both ends.
Yeah, they used a pick and roll a couple times. The Bulls have not defended well against it.
Armstrong is in the ball game for Chicago now. Pippen on the drive. Ball knocked out of there by Starks. Jackson comes back the other way. Mark Jackson accelerates. He's got 7 points. And the Knicks have taken the lead for the first time tonight.
Bulls have gotten out of the box twice very quickly in the 2 games that they played in the first quarter, but right now a little bit slower.
Jordan, nice beat. Grant for the slam. 6 points, Horace Grant. Bulls on top. Minute 43, make it a minute.
Oh, where's the foul? Ewing just hammered Will Perdue with an elbow.
And they're going to call a foul on the ball against B.J. Armstrong. There's a look at Pat Ewing.
All right, right here, Ewing is set up, and he just comes down, and look at this. Wham! He just cleans him out, and they call a foul on B.J.
Non-shooting affair. Jackson to Ewing.
Will trying to get out of the way. Ewing is just jumping into the pack. He's got some guys that are going to let it go going to the hoop. He's taking the ball and just jumped now twice right into the basket. He's just manhandling him. There he goes, knocks him out of the way.
John, when he lowers that shoulder,
I'm telling you, well,
the foul should go against the offensive guy for the most part, right?
Well, you would think so. You can't handle that. They got him listed at 240. I got to believe he's more than that. But he just lowered the shoulder twice and cranked into him. He's jumping right in the pile, throwing it up and getting the whistle.
The foul on Will Perdue was his first. Ewing makes good on a pair at the line. Patrick with 6 points. Knicks by 1. Pippen off a screen by Grant. Feeds Jordan. Michael with 10 in the opening quarter. Bulls back on top by 1. Some pressure in the backcourt now. Mason clears to Jackson. Now Mason sets it up. Under a minute to go. Opening period of play. 8 to go on the shot clock. Starks from the loop for 3. And the Knicks now lead it by 2. Will Perdue out high. Ewing knocked it away for a moment. Perdue has to recover. B.J. Armstrong out of the corner. Oakley the rebound. About a 10-second differential. Game clock to shot clock. Mason driving. Blocked by Perdue. Ewing collects. 8 for Patrick Ewing. And the Knicks lead it by 2. 2.3 second differential. Shot clock to game clock now for the Bulls. Time left in the period in the right-hand corner of your screen. This is B.J. Armstrong. Horace Grant back to the basket on Oakley.
Oakley just grabbing his shirt.
Perdue. Rebound taken by Grant. Feeds Jordan. Time winding down. Michael on the drive.
Yeah, hanger.
12 for Jordan as time winds down to this first period. Got very well from the field. Mason in close. Mason had 14 points on 6 of 13 shooting from the field Thursday night in New York against Chicago. Jordan. 10 to go on the shot clock. Michael. Jackson takes the rebound off the floor. Jackson on the drive, tripped up by Purdue.
Intimidation here by being on the floor with the Bulls. This team, the Knicks, play better on the road. They've won their last 5 road games.
They are 13-6 on the road since losing their first 5 road games of the year. Oakley off the mark, Jordan on the run. Pippen to Jordan. Oh! 14 for MJ. New York ball as the Bulls back quick on defense with that pressure in the backcourt.
Scotty and Michael just playing a little bit of 2-man down the floor, and then it's over the outstretched arm and in.
Jordan already 5 of 9 from the floor for Chicago. Had a tough shooting night at Madison Square Garden the other night. Starks, Oakley out front, Jackson. 5 to go on the shot clock. Jackson posting up Armstrong. Double team, puts up a wild shot off the glass.
They're shooting lights out now. That's 61.3% from the field. They were in the 40s the first 2 games the Bulls played.
Jackson is 4 of 6 from the field himself. Michael. Left it short. Horace Grant. Yes,
John Starks on the foul. Horace comes up with his 6th rebound.
Starks first on the team.
MJ pulls up short here on the shot. Horace gets bounced around a little bit. Ball comes up to him. He takes 1 step in, throws it up and in off the glass. Oakley leaves, and Patrick Ewing comes back after a little rest.
There was a day, John, when Horace Grant would not be able to get that rebound on Charles Oakley in that position.
That's
but
right.
Those days are long gone. The days when he was an understudy to Oakley here in his first year or 2 in Chicago. Horace missing on the 3-point attempt. Bulls have missed a couple of those tonight. Purdue missed the other one. Knicks lead it by 2. Opening 2 minutes of play. Second quarter. Greg Anthony, the rookie out of UNLV. Pass tipped away. Starks collects. 5 to go on the shot clock. Pippen triggers loose. 2-on-1.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Blocked by Starks. Goaltending the call. Score the field goal. B.J. Armstrong. What a pass by Scottie Pippen.
Well, he went right in his pocket, picked it. Scotty comes down, comes around behind his back, lays it up. It's knocked off the glass, but what a play by Scotty and B.J. finishing it up.
Starks. Ewing on the block. Pippen up high, climbing the board. Bulls on the run. B.J. trying to save it, cannot. It'll belong to New York. Phil Jackson, second-round draft choice of the Knicks back in 1967, 11 years with New York. Marv Albert used to call him Action Jackson. There's the turnover story. The Bulls leading that dubious category. Starks. Mason against Grant. McDaniel battles the board. Xavier McDaniel resets it for the Knicks. New shot clock, 9 minutes to go, second quarter. Greg Anthony from deep. Scottie Pippen trying to keep it alive. Mason can't make it go inside. McDaniel has it blocked by Horace Grant. Craig Hodges from the loop. Yes, bang, bang, bang. For 3. And the Bulls 3. 8.5 to go, opening half. Mason clears to Starks for 2. Starks with 5. Chicago lead is 1. Horace Grant posting up inside. Armstrong goes right back to Grant. Shot clock to the left-hand corner of your screen. Horace had it slapped away by Mason, and they call a foul. Anthony Mason picks up his second. That is the second on the team. Horace Grant gets 2 shots at the line.
Bulls have done a good job with their secondary people in the last couple games. And
Mason collects.
Yes,
Pippen picks his pocket. Grant to Pippen, has to save. Hodges for 3.
Oh, yeah. Scotty with brilliant play. He sneaked in behind Mason, knocked it away, saved the ball, and 6 points for Hodges. Bang, bang, bang.
Timeout, New York. The screen by Grant. Hodges again for 3. Ewing the rebound.
He would have taken the air right out of the stadium if he hit that one.
That's right. Would have blown the roof off. Ewing fighting inside with the fadeaway. Patrick Ewing with 10 points on 3 from the field and 4 of 4 at the free throw line.
Phil's trying to get through this first half with only 2 fouls on Bill Cartwright. Oh, Bill's going to get a chance to come back in here with 5:50 to go.
Jordan on the drive, fouled by Wilkins. Jordan. A rare brick served up by Michael. Starks on the run. McDaniel and the slam. Ewing on the block against Cartwright. Nicely done. Patrick Ewing with 14. He is having an outstanding first half of play.
That's what he had in New York, too.
It sure was. 14 points, 9 rebounds in New York here today. 7 rebounds and 14 points already. Armstrong finds Cartwright. Oakley the rebound. This is Mark Jackson. 4 minutes straight up to go first half. Bulls lead by 3. Ewing on the block. Bounced off the block by Cartwright. Scoring and a foul.
Bill's third foul. Phil cannot believe.
There's the 2-man game. Ewing with the screen. Jackson feeds Ewing. Driving baseline. And the foul's going to be on Will Perdue.
He's going to have no centers here if they don't start to either play Ewing and let the other guy go all the way to the hoop. Nobody on him. He just picks up the ball and takes it right to the hoop.
Stacey King is up off the Chicago bench. He'll be reporting on here. Patrick Ewing.
Ewing had 20 in the first game here in Chicago. He had the 14 in New York, and he's got 20, or he's sitting on 20 right now.
He makes this one. Yep. So you jinxed him. But McDaniel gets it back and slams for 2.
Scott Williams had the inside lane, and he let McDaniel get in there, take the ball away from him, and slam it home.
And the Knicks now lead at 55-51. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go in the half. Pippen looking for room on McDaniel. B.J. Armstrong. Over Jackson, side of the backboard. Oakley to Jackson, lead for Starks, poked away and picked off by Scott Williams to Scottie Pippen. Jordan, blocked by Ewing. Williams over Ewing.
Left hand. Scott Williams gets a deuce, cuts it down to a 2-point lead, 1:40 to go.
We are first half of play from Chicago Stadium. The Knicks with the ball, the Bulls back on defense. This is Starks. Shot clock on the left-hand corner of your screen. McDaniel trying to go low to Oakley, kicked out of bounds by Pippen. Re-racked the shot clock to 24. On the kicking violation, minute 21 to go in this first half, and the Knicks lead by 2. Mark Jackson off the inbounds. Picked up by B.J. Armstrong. Ewing sets the screen. Jackson picked up by King. Armstrong stays right with him. Ewing over Williams. Patrick Ewing now with 21. 21 of the 57 New York points. Under a minute to go in this first half. New York by 4.
Well, you said they wanted him to shoot, and he is.
He's shooting and he's drawing some fouls, isn't he? Pippen driving. Jordan from the outside. Michael with 20. 2-point New York lead. Time left in the quarter in the right-hand corner of your screen. Jackson, or Starks rather, penetrating, and we've got a
Jordan
foul coming up. Into the third period of play, New York on the attack. Wilkins gets the step. McDaniel. Xavier McDaniel reaches double digits. He has 10. Knicks lead it by 2. Take a look at that. 36 second half points, their lowest of the season for one half. Cartwright. Bill Cartwright has 8 points. McDaniel right back. Wanted to go to Ewing. Jackson at the point, guarded by Paxson. Ewing against Cartwright. Takes it from the outside. Patrick Ewing is doing a number here tonight. He has 23 already. A minute gone by. Third period. Knicks by 2. Jordan and Wilkins. Paxson on the weave. 10 to go on the shot clock. This is Jordan. Oh, great look to Pippen. He's fouled by Oakley.
Good look underneath. You're right. Michael Jordan going to his right, looking at the clock. The time was running out. The upper deck trading card cam. He spots Scotty circling down. He's all alone. The bullet pass underneath, and Charles Oakley hammers him.
Scottie Pippen gets a pair at the line.
Pip was quiet in the first half. He had 6 points, although he did his usual job everywhere else. He had 6 assists to lead the team, and he drains the first free throw.
Again, didn't have a big night scoring-wise with 13 points on 6 of 14 from the floor the other night in New York, but 7 rebounds of those 13 assists. Certainly elements in the Bulls' 21-point victory. 8 points now for Scottie Pippen, and we're tied at 61. Wilkins. McDaniel up and firing. He has worked every night prior to the game with Paul Silas on his outside shooting, on that quick jumper, on that spin away jumper. Jordan. Ewing up high for the board. Jackson quickly to Wilkins. Bulls back on defense. McDaniel drains it again, and Xavier McDaniel off to a hot start in this third quarter. 6 third quarter points. Paxson from deep. Ewing the rebound, hits the net, clears to Jackson. We have seen a dominant Patrick Ewing here tonight.
Absolutely.
McDaniel.
Yeah, he's got Cartwright.
Double team by Grant. Ewing. Oakley got to have a push on Oakley as he pushed off on Scottie Pippen inside. Loose ball foul on Charles Oakley, his third.
Well, Cartwright played that well. McDaniel had him in the corner. He stepped back, and then he had a little bit of help. They moved the ball around. Ewing had to take the long shot to beat the clock, and Charles obliged by whacking Scotty.
Knicks by 4. Cartwright. Tough points for Bill Cartwright. Jackson. McDaniel down low. Just in time. Double team by Cartwright, and Grant finds Mason down low. Good move. Anthony Mason with just 4 points here tonight. Knicks again lead it by 6. 5:25 to go. Third quarter. Jordan trying to penetrate on Wilkins. Good defense. MJ has to back off on the dribble. 7 to go on the shot clock. Horace Grant posting up on Mason down low. 11 for Grant.
He hasn't been able to get that shot tonight against Oakley, but that's the shot I mentioned that Mason doesn't use the body to keep him out of there with.
Just under 4 minutes to go in the third. Knicks lead by 4. McDaniel. Wilkins with Jordan right on him. 3 to go on the shot clock. They're not going to get it off. Mason. Grant takes the rebound. Got it off just in time in Mason. Here's Paxson in the open floor. 4 unanswered. unanswered points by the Bulls, and they are back to within 2.
Bax gets his first field goal, but that's almost like a layup. He comes down one-on-one. It takes about a 15-footer.
Ewing. Patrick Ewing with his second field goal of the second half has 25 points in the game. Knicks by 4. Coming up on 4 minutes left to go in the third. Bulls have been hot of late. Jordan.
Left hand layup, hook, whatever you want to call it. Patrick was closing on him, but not quite the layup stage.
24 for Jordan, and the Bulls again back to within 2. Jackson picked up by Paxson. Ewing over Grant. Pippen battling for the board. Mason takes off the garbage. 6 for Mason. Michael guarded by Wilkins. Cartwright to the high post. Paxson on the weave. 10 to go on the shot clock. Horace Grant to Scottie Pippen. No, but a foul. I don't know how Scottie collected that to get it off.
That's a third foul on Ewing. Time was running out. Scottie went down the middle, got a pass from Horace. Where was it? He caught it, flipped it up.
This is a better look. Watch this.
Yeah.
Look at this. He doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, bang.
Patrick gave him a bang and got called for the foul. Now Pippen at the free throw line. Scottie with 12 points here tonight. 4 of 5 from the free throw line for Scottie. Bulls trail by 4. Knicks came out very strong in this third quarter. And
Watch Michael Jordan on this one. Let's see if Xavier McDaniel goes over and plays right in front of Michael to keep him, see him face guarding Michael to keep him off that rebound. But he doesn't need it. Michael just picks his times to go.
Yeah, he doesn't go on the hour like a real airline.
Right.
It's here and there. Knicks by 2. Mason to Ewing. 8 to go on the shot clock. Pippen up high for the board. Bulls can tie or take the lead. Cartwright. Mason the board for the Knicks. New York by 2. Starks stopped by Paxson and taken down by Paxson. The foul is loose. Scottie to Horace Grant. Oh, what a foul.
Offensive foul he calling on Horace.
Yep.
What?
That was 3 on Horace Grant.
Tough call. Everybody with the motion going backwards. He was there, but you got to give him a chance to breathe.
Starks was there. Looked like a decent call. Starks. McDaniel on the block. Mason battling Grant. Cartwright the rebound. Here's Johnny Pax. Under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Bulls trail by 2. They can tie in on this possession. Shot clock in the left-hand corner. Scottie on the drive, had it knocked away, but a foul. Going to be on Mason, I believe, helping out defensively.
The New York personal foul, 14.
Mason's 4th. Team is over the limit. Mason from behind.
He got hit by everybody. You're right. It might not have been you. It might have been the big guy.
From the corner, Wilkins, McDaniel. Yes. 2. Bulls by a point. Opening 30 seconds, fourth quarter. This is Jackson, guarded by Armstrong. Starks out on the floor, picked up by Hodges. Now Grant picks him up on a switch. Wilkins on the drive, 10 to go on the shot clock. This is McDaniel. Xavier McDaniel has 20.
He had 10 in the third quarter. He played really well. He only had 8 in the first game.
Armstrong picked up by Jackson, gets a screen from Grant. 10 to go on the shot clock. Jordan on the block against Starks. McDaniel the rebound, ripping it away.
Michaels missed his last 3 shots. Now he only had 2 points in that quarter, that last quarter.
Jackson. Wilkins. Michael plays him defensively. Wilkins, I believe Grant got a piece of it. Purdue the rebound, Armstrong out of the backcourt. Bulls look to take the lead here as we seesaw in the early going 4th quarter. Armstrong. Wilkins the board. Mark action Jackson. Oakley. Whoa! A feed that hit BJ in the side of the head, and then Starks commits a foul.
Oh, what a pass by the oak tree. Jack McDowell would have been proud of that one.
Hey, at least Jack McDowell gives his man 90 feet. Look at this. Oh!
They had both of them ducking. You know, if it had been at the carnival, both of those guys would have been knocked off the milk pail.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
oh,
man.
Boy.
The difference is Jack McDowell is throwing from 90 feet away instead of 90 inches. Armstrong. Jordan. And a foul coming up.
Charles Oakley in his 5th foul. Michael Jordan comes to the middle and he leaves Gerald Wilkins, comes over, they close the door. And again, Michael, tongue out, here he goes up. Boom. So Mason comes in for Oakley.
I should stand corrected. Jack McDowell, 60 feet 6 inches is where he throws his bullets from. Jordan 1 out of 2 at the line. We're tied at 83. 9:44 for the game. Armstrong.
Oh, that ball is just hitting in the back of the rim and bouncing out. Almost every shot is caught iron and flipped out.
Knicks set it up. We are tied at 83. Opening 3 minutes. 4th period. Ewing, Mason, Jackson. 5 to go on the shot clock. Blocked by Jordan. Cleared by Jackson to Wilkins for 3.
His 3rd of the night. Bulls made a good play, block on the shot, and they couldn't clean it up. 3-point lead by the Knicks.
Craig Hodges. Played by Jackson. Jordan on the block. Over Wilkins. Cartwright.
Boy, Big Bill got inside, made his presence felt alongside Anthony Mason, powered it down.
14 for Cartwright now.
Michael 8 for 22, not shooting that well from the field.
Starks gets the step baseline, lead for Ewing, batted away by Armstrong, chased down by Jackson. Starks for 3.
Yes, another 3. He's got 2 threes, and Wilkins has 3.
8 points for Starks. Jordan sets it up on the drive. Blocked by Ewing, taken by Grant. 15 for Horace Grant. 4 here in this 4th quarter. 4 minutes gone by. Almost 4 minutes gone by. 4th quarter. Ewing. Tough shot. And a foul coming up as Mason had the rebound poked away. Foul is on.
Hodgie.
Yeah, it's going to be on Craig Hodges. His first on the team.
Hey, Ewing has done the same thing. He just jumped right into the pile trying to draw the foul, and they picked Craig Anthony in now.
2 points.
Jordan gets a rest as Scotty comes in.
Knicks lead by 2. Wilkins. Mason. 10 to go on the shot clock. Wilkins running out of time. On the floater. Armstrong clears. Lead for Hodges for 2. Yes. Two-point field goal by Hodges.
Oh, he saw Paxson pull up in a fast break, hit a 15-footer. Now Craig hits about a 20-footer.
Starks. Ewing. Patrick Ewing has just 6 second-half points after scoring 21 of the first half. Knicks by 2. Under 7 minutes to go in the game. Hodges. B.J. Armstrong. Craig Hodges.
Oh, boy. What a stroke. What a stroke.
Double digits for Craig Hodges, whose season high is 21 out in Phoenix. Hodges 4 out of 5 from the field. Ewing on the block, double teamed. We've seen much more double teaming of Ewing down low. Greg Anthony, the rookie, he's shooting about 28% the last 5 games. Chicago basketball, Bulls can take the lead. Hodges bears watching outside. Armstrong does too. Cartwright. Pippen.
Horace Grant. Yes.
Timeout, New York. Of Miller Lite. Here's to Anthony. Bulls by 2. 5 minutes to go. Tough
Good
shot
move,
by
yes.
Mason inside. 8 points for Mason. We are tied at 93. Hodges gets a screen from Grant. Pippen trying to go down low, taken away by McDaniel. Starks lead Anthony. Got too far under and foul committed.
Scotty got the foul.
Only the first on Pippen, second on the team.
Hodges leaves. Michael Jordan comes back in. 4:31, 93 all. The kind of game that the fans love to watch. Hey, close one.
Much different ball game than the one we saw, 2 nights ago in New York.
Absolutely.
Mark Jackson out front. We've got another good one coming up Monday night, President's Night here on WGN. Cleveland Cavaliers will be in town. 7:30 engagement. Bullseye at 7 o'clock. Ewing. Jordan takes the rebound. They have knocked Ewing off his rhythm here in the second half, John, it appears.
Yeah, they brought a posse at him, too. They haven't let him go that one-on-one.
Armstrong. Grant. Horace. They reload the shot clock. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. Tied at 93. Pippen with the turnaround.
Bam! Right in your face, Patrick, that trip.
19 for Scotty.
Uh-oh, Horace down low. Watch out.
Ewing back to the basket, going back door to Mason. Good feed. 10 for Mason now. Not enough at 95. Under 3.5 to go in the game. Jordan. Tough shot. 27 for Jordan.
Going to be one of those games, I got a feeling, don't you?
May go down to the last possession. It's been, as Arnie says, it's been a couple of weeks since we've had a triple overtime, hasn't it? Starks looking for Ewing, bottled up by Cartwright. Starks again wants to get it to the big man, and he does. Ewing out on the floor, double team.
Oh, yes, they got it.
Foul called. Cartwright had position on the play. Great call. Timeout, Chicago. Pat Riley and company will talk it over. Patrick Ewing picks up number 4. Break in the action with 2:52 left to go in this one. Clears to Jackson. Knicks can tie with a conventional field goal. Trey, that is anything but conventional. However, they only get 2 points out of it. 29 for Patrick Ewing. He has been an exclamation point tonight for the Knicks on more than one occasion.
Ewing is back in the areas.
2 minutes to play in the fourth.
Michael Jordan draws contact from Xavier McDaniel. And away from the ball. Tempers flare briefly. Take a look at the scoring by the superstars by quarter. Both have struggled a bit in the second half, to say the least, after having big first half. Some of the action.
Beautiful play here to Patrick Ewing. Behind the back pass. He goes in and, oh, nobody wants a piece of that.
Shot clock. Pippen on the drive. Rejected by Ewing to B.J. Armstrong from the outside. Ewing the rebound. Timeout New York.
With Ewing.
Starks, Wilkins, Jackson, McDaniel, and Ewing, as you mentioned. Knicks basketball underneath the New York basket. 3 seconds remaining. Bulls by 1.
Watch Mark Jackson underneath. He's got B.J. Armstrong. Oh, what a crunching screen.
Wilkins! No! Bulls win!
Holy cow, what a game! What a game!
The Chicago Bulls hang on for a 99-98 victory over the New York Knicks. Here's Pat Riley's reaction as Wilkins put up the final shot of the game.
Oh, Gordon Gecko. Bill Jackson, has he got a better run?
Sequence.
Yeah, he likes it. Oh,
just another day at the office, John. Kind of a yawner, right, Phil?
Yes.
Bulls by 1. We'll be back.